Hi, y'all, and welcome to Women of a Particular Age podcast, where we discuss women's views, life lessons, and a little bit of sugar honey iced tea. Ooh, how are y'all doing? What's cracking? Happy Sunday. Now, first and foremost, for all y'all out there looking and saying, oh my God, Tara need to get off of here. She know she spent a lot of money for all this stuff. Okay, first and foremost, let's make it clear and let's get it straight. I do not spend a lot of money on nothing that you see me wear. The only thing that costs the most is these glasses. Okay. Everything else that you see here is from Ross, Marshalls, or TJ Maxx. I'm just a very good window shopper. I don't play. Okay. I like to make sure that in my 50s, I look real gangsta. Number two, the reason why I dress up is because I know that I'm going to talk about God on here. And because it's serious for me, this kind of reminds me of old church, my old church, you know, when we used to come on in and we used to look all good. And that's why I do it. I don't do it to be on here like, oh my gosh. No, it's really about giving reverence. I'm telling you, I'm very intentional in everything I do. Okay. So before we get started, please like, share, and subscribe. Jollystudios@gmail.com, www.jollystudios.com. So listen, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start the intro. And when we come back, we're going to talk about the topic and we are going to talk about the movie that I saw. All right. I see y'all stay with me. What up? All right. So once again, please like, share, and subscribe. Jollystudios@gmail.com, www.jollystudios.com. All right. So this is a serious topic. It's an important topic to me. Please stay to the end because you're not going to get the gist of this whole topic until you stay till the end. Okay. So before I get started, let me go ahead and give me something to drink. And once again, this mug says Audacious Faith. This is a mug that my church gave out to us for free. Our church loves to give us all kinds of free stuff, shirts, mugs. So every time they give us something, I'm going to make sure that I share it on here. I just love my church. I just really do. I really do. All right. So y'all, I want you guys to know that I had a different topic than what I have here now. And what I did was with the other topic, I needed some help. So what I did was I called my mother-in-law because my mother-in-law is a prophetess and she knows the Bible way better than I do. You know, I'm a little kid in this. I'm new at this. Okay? I'm new at it. So I wanted to call her and I wanted to talk to her about some scriptures because what I do is when I come on here and I discuss things that are going on with my life, if you're noticing now, I'm actually having scriptures scroll across the screen because I want you to go and look at them. I don't want to tell you about them. I want you to go and look at them on your own. Okay. Once again, I'm not a pastor. I'm a regular Christian like you, walking this walk like you. I'm sharing these things with you because I believe that these are things that people go through. People don't like to discuss it. I'm open enough to do that. I don't have a problem doing that. And I feel like as long as I'm being respectful and I'm being kind, I'm being honest about the journey that I go through. Okay. So once again, I did have a conversation with my mother-in-law regarding the topics and the scriptures, but she didn't know while she was talking to me, God put a whole different topic in my spirit. And guess what the topic is? God changes things. Whew. All right. I know that you guys want to know why I'm talking about this. Well, this topic is really about me and my mother in law. Now, Is Michael in it? Ah, I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's about me and my mother-in-law. Okay. So now, when I first met my mother-in-law, me and my mother-in-law, we used to talk all the time. We used to talk like maybe 3 or 4 times a week. I mean, we talked a lot. Okay. And then probably some things happened. I don't remember what happened because I don't really care what happened, but some things happened and they made our relationship strained. Okay. Now, most normal people, they'll stop talking for a day, maybe for a week. No, me and my mother in law, we didn't talk for years. Okay. I'm just being honest. We didn't. Okay. Just as stubborn as I am, just as stubborn as she was. Okay. So this was not a one sided thing, it was both of us. Okay. But the funny part is during the whole time that we didn't talk, I still loved her. I still respected her, but I was angry and I was mad. And guess what? She was too. The unfortunate part is that the person in between is Michael, which is my husband, and he's the one that suffered the most because he wanted to fix it. He didn't know how to fix it because it's not something that he could fix. It's only something that God could fix. But the sad part is there's so many special things that happened within our life that we wanted my mother-in-law to participate in, and because we were going through that strained relationship, she didn't get to participate in those important things in our life. And those were things that weighed heavy on my husband's heart. And it made me feel bad. Did it make me want to call my mother-in-law? No. And she know, because she wasn't trying to call me either. No. But it did weigh heavy on his heart. He felt terrible about it, and it made him very sad. Okay. So when my mother passed away, my mother in law came to support, and I love that. But in a way, I still wasn't feeling it at the time. My mother had just died, and I was still in my own feelings, and I was just kind of like, kind of leave me alone. Okay. I'm just being honest. I want you to know that some of these things are things that my mother in law is getting right now today. Okay. So time passed, and now we speak with each other and we laugh with each other like we used to. Okay. Now, I know you guys are thinking the reason why I'm speaking on this is because I need you guys to understand I love her. I do. I love her. There's a lot of things that me and her possess that are the same. Not everything, but a lot of characteristics we possess of the same. So I had to forgive her because I got it. I understood it. I understood why she was angry. And I also understood why she was mad. But that's where love and forgiveness comes in. This is my thing. When you're real family, when you're real family, you're going to forgive and you're going to move on. And it's not just because my mother in law is my husband's mother, it is because I respect her, I love her. And I want to make sure that our relationship stays loving and kind. So that's why you see all these scriptures here, and that's why you see this banner. So I wanted to make sure that I said this to everybody who's looking at this podcast and who will be looking at this podcast in the future. This thing that happened between me and my mother in law, it's not going to happen again because I'm in a different space and place and she is too. But also, too, I don't want that to happen again because I felt like there was a lot of time that got wasted by us not speaking. Okay. So I want my mother in law to know because she does watch this podcast. Mom, I love you. Thank you for forgiving me. Thank you for loving on me, even when I couldn't love you back. I appreciate you. You don't even know how much I appreciate you. And I want you to know that in the future, if I feel some type of way and I get a little twinge and I get angry, I want you to know how I'm going to handle it in the future because I'm telling you, I will go that day and I'll pray about it. And then guess what? The next day, I'm going to love on you even harder. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I wanted you guys to know, see how God changes things. That's what real family does. Forgive and move on. I love you, Mom. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you. Okay? So I needed to say that. It was important for me to do that. And that's why I did that. So now we're going to switch gears because me and that woman love each other. So let it go. Let it go, everybody. Let it go. All right. So now I wanted to talk to you guys about a movie that I saw on Netflix that I thought was crazy as cat poo. Okay. But we're going to talk about it. And the movie is Netflix Gold and Greed, The Hunt for Fenn's Treasure. Let me find a picture of Fenn's treasure, and then I'm going to give you a picture of Fenn. Excuse me. Oof, that Kool-Aid ain't playing. All right, you guys. So this is the picture of Gold and Greed, The Hunt for Fenn's Treasure. All right. And let me find a description for this. An eccentric man named Forrest Fenn sets off a real life treasure hunt when he hides a chest of gold in the Rocky Mountains and leaves clues in a cryptic poem. Y'all, this movie was crazy. And let me show you a picture of Mr. Fenn, Mr. Forrest Fenn. This is him, y'all. So I want you guys to know, as of today, this man has passed away. He passed away on September 7th, 2020. And let me give you some background on him because I really need you to understand what this movie is about. Forrest Fenn, he was born August 22nd, 1930, and lived until September 7th, 2020. He was a pilot in the United States Air Force. He obtained the rank of major. He was awarded the Silver Star for his service in Vietnam War, where he flew 328 combat missions in 365 days. Okay. He's a gangster. He retired from the Air Force and ran the Aerosmith Fenn Gallery with his partner Rex Aerosmith, which became the Fenn Galleries, which he operated with his wife, Peggy. The gallery was located in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and sold a variety of Native American artifacts, paintings, bronze sculptures, and other art, including forged copies of works by Monet, Degas, and other artists. The gallery reportedly grossed $6 million a year. $6 million a year, y'all, okay? In 1988, Fenn was diagnosed with cancer and given a prognosis that was likely terminal. This inspired him to hide a treasure chest in the outdoor locations with the purpose of creating a public search for it. He considered using the location as a final resting place as well. He recovered from the illness in what 2010 in a self-published book, The Thrill of the Chase, a memoir, a collection of short stories from his life. He described a treasure chest that he said contained gold nuggets, rare coins, jewelry, and gemstones. He went to write that he hid, he went on to write that he hid the chest in the Rocky Mountains, somewhere north of Santa Fe. Fenn said that the story in the book included hints to the chest's location, and the poem found in chapters, Gold and More, contained 9 clues that would lead a searcher to the chest. Fenn's book and story prompt a treasure hunt in the Rocky Mountains of New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana. The value of the chest was estimated to be as high as $2 million, depending on the appraisal of the items. In December 2022, after the treasure chest was found, and it was found, an auction of the items from the treasure chest resulted in 1.3 million in sales. Fenn claimed to make no money on the sales of the self-published book out of concern he was being labeled as a fraud by critics. Y'all, let me tell you, This movie was very, it's, I don't even say it's a movie, it's a series, and it's a three-part series. This series was very interesting. I want you to know this was a trip to me. If when you guys go see this, and I hope you do, wait till you guys see how many people was out there in the Rocky Mountains, digging up the mountains, running all around the mountains. Some of these people died looking for this money. Okay. A lot of people died. Okay. Looking for this money. Now, there was a young man who found the money. Okay. And even when he found the money, the people didn't even believe he found the money. So then they kept questioning Mr. Fenn. Oh, you a liar. You ain't telling the truth. People were mad. They were mad. But the man actually did find the money. But when the man found the money, guess what he did? He sold it to some type of an auction house. And then guess what? Another man bought the money. And I ain't going to about the treasure. That big treasure chest you saw was filled with gold. It had gold coins, gold bracelet. It had all kinds of treasures in it. Now another man bought all those treasures. And I'm not going to tell you what he did with it. You got to go see the movie. But can I tell you what was really a trip to me about this movie? Can I tell y'all what was a trip to me about this movie? Let me just put some lip gloss on because it was crazy. Okay. What tripped me out about this movie is all these people on this movie talking about, some people are like, oh, I wanted to get this. I wanted to find this money for my family. It would make our family, it would help us a lot, blah, blah, blah. But can I tell you guys something? All the efforts that these people put in to looking for this gold, don't you think that these people could have put this same effort into making viable money instead of looking for some money that they didn't even find? There was millions of people looking for one box or treasure chest of gold. Only one person found it. And the clues, once again, I'm using ambiguous. Them clues, when you, unless you lived in the Rocky Mountains, unless you lived that way, you probably didn't even really get those clues, or maybe unless you're a person who's really good at figuring out puzzles. You guys, let me tell you something. This movie is good. This series is good. Okay. It's going to have you, I'm not going to say it's going to have you on your seat. You're just going to be looking like, wow, these people are crazy. They running around here looking for one box filled with gold and all this. Y'all, it was crazy. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It was crazy. But if you want to see it, it's on Netflix. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Okay. Like I said, it's a three-part series. It just came out. Now, this is something that happened a while ago, but it was really, really good. So if you guys get a chance, please go ahead and go see it. So now, I hope you guys appreciated my story that I told you about my mother-in-law. Okay. I didn't tell you that story to be like, oh my God, you guys, it wasn't. I told you guys that story because I wanted to make sure that you understood the changes, the real changes that God is making with me. Some of these things, if you're like my close friend, you knew that I had a little rift with my mother in law. And sometimes it's good to be bold and to be true in how you're living and how you move. And that's really how I want to be nowadays. I want to be bold and true in how I move. I don't want to come on here and tell you guys things that I can't do. I want you guys to understand that this journey is real for me. And in real time, I'm living it while you see it. Okay. So I appreciate you guys coming on the journey. Thank you so much. Before you leave, please like, share, and subscribe. JollyStudios@gmail.com, www.jollystudios.com. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I'll see you next week with my friend Heather. Peace.